Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. Only way to keep calm in troubled world is have a serene mind. I woke up on meditations. I don't wake up on rap songs or, it said the mind should be nowhere in particular. So this meditation is a Zen meditation. It says when mind is realized, one need not worry about body. When mind and body becomes one, then one is free. So, the mind is more important than the body. When mind and body becomes one, then comes free. You got to detach. So my mind is nowhere in particular. It's not on the news. It's not on what's going around me, but it's what's going on inside me. Mike Scott, Chicago, cool to be a square. When the world like a loose garment, I'm out here by myself. The educated man's man with certain spiritual quality makes him calm in adversity, happy when alone. I'm my own best friend. As one man took off and he could fly alone. So, the strongest man who stands alone. So I'm out here. Nobody's here right now, but somebody's got to be here, on boots on ground. So, like I said, the mind should be nowhere in particular. If I'm depressed because I'm living in the past, I learn from the past. If I'm anxious, I'm living in the future. If I'm peaceful, I'm living in the moment. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. Sorrow looks back, world looks around, faith looks up. So, the peace to come from God, not Disneyland, not the Super Bowl. Peace to come from God, because God don't change, God commands His Son. He got angels around me, Zen in the martial arts. The greatest happiness is tranquility of the mind. The greatest happiness is tranquility of the mind. The happiest man that lives from day to day and asks no more. So I'm happy just to be above ground, 64 years old. Cool to be a square, slow lane's the best lane. Happy to be alive. Happy that, like I say, freedom comes from the thinking. Thoughts become an action become a habit. You are what you do, a man is what you think about all day long. You are what you think about all day long. As a man thinketh, so is he. So nothing is impossible to a willing mind. And it's the will that makes you thinker and inventor. Also, your will can have you sitting on death row. So God gave you free will. You can do right or wrong. So Zen teaches yin and yang, negative and positive. That's like Christians talk about good and evil, So there's a good force. There's a negative wherever you go. Whether you're seat train, Disneyland, no matter in the world, it's always good and bad, But it's spiritual warfare. Wickedness is a high place. So Mike Scott, I'm saying I'm by myself and I'm happy today. I'm happy right this moment, not in the future, not on the other world for enjoy the pen, enjoy the luxury of thoughts. So your thoughts, Sarah Tinsdale says, I have no riches but my thoughts, yet these wealth are enough for me. The wise man is content because he's rich in mind and spirit, eating poor and worldly goods. Going into King Solomon Proverbs, those who trust in the Lord are steady as Mount Zion, unmoved by any circumstance. Going on Bhagavad Gita, one is not disturbed by the miseries, no one is not elated, happy, free from attack of fear and anger. So so happiness is inside. A wise man carries possession within. If your happiness depends on money, you'll never be happy with yourself. So Mike Scott, Chicago, the Super Bowl is this way. They got two black quarterbacks playing against each other. Like the Roman days, they have two gladiators fighting against each other. So I like football, but when the games are over, it's still war games going on. So things are going on in the world, but like I said, wear the world like a loose garment. And they said, though I walk to the valley of death, I have no fear. The Christians talking about they believe in Jesus, but everybody's scared to go to scared to die. When your time to go, it's your time to go. I don't care how fast you're on the track. So So I'm glad to be above ground, bad breath, but no breath. I'm still breathing. So Mike Scott, Chicago, Paul before the penitentiary. Don't react to the news. Don't react to the football game, win or lose. Just enjoy life today. Don't react. Me, it's more not people, not drinking, not using drugs. That's good, but not reacting. See, I don't have to react today. So, Mike Scott, Chicago, slow lane's best lane. I don't have to gamble on the games today. I don't gamble today. I don't shoot dice. I don't drink. I don't drug. I don't chase women, and I'm happy today. Not jumping on jets no more. I don't need to have a fur coat with no money in my pocket. I found out it's inside. It's all inside. Like the Wizard of Oz say, told Dorothy, happiness is inside you all the time. So happiness, go inside. Go inside finding happiness. Mike Scott, Chicago.